Yeah. All right, everybody. So here we've got first game in Silver 3. Got some ads playing, so let's hold off on that. All right, everybody. So we've got first game of Silver 3 going on. I'm playing Udyr in the jungle. I was the last pick on blue side, so I ended up picking Udyr to try and balance out the Riven and lock down the Ezreal and things like that. And then we had the Vi was the last pick for everybody. And yeah, so here we go. This is going to be pretty standard for a lot of the videos anyone's ever seen from me. Invade, level 1, invade the jungle. So you've got people being lazy. Leona's just sitting there hanging out. I ward. And I move into the bush, right? These people are just moving around. I'm like, no, just come the same way. Everybody just come here and sit. If someone comes, we get the first blood. If not, then we get their blue. But like, what are you doing here? This is silly. Just come over here and hang out with the rest of us. They ended up starting their red, which I figured. So here we have the blue. Lux is going to check that out because they had been checking. Okay, they got the trinket. Everything's cool. She's doing her due diligence while Ezreal is just AFK in the bot lane. And here we go. All right, cool. All the camps are ready. 1:30. Let's get ready. Let me go to lane. Let's go have fun. All right, I leveled up Bear Stance, just so you know. Great chain CC. If I hadn't have gone Bear Stance, we wouldn't have gotten that kill. Right, I purposely waited to level up my skill because I didn't need any of my skills. I could wait. So all I do now is I ask my team for a hard leash at red buff. Why red buff? Because it's already 1 minute and 59 seconds. You're already a little bit behind, and on top of that, red buff's going to take down a lot of your HP. So here we go. They give me a hard leash. Okay, use my smite to regain a lot of health. Have them go back. Alright. Immediately I'm level 2. Alright, I go from Bear Stance to Phoenix Stance. I let them know. They're still level 1. They've barely had any time to get any experience. I've got an entire level advantage and my red buff. So I come this way. Let them know I'm coming in. Ping it. Put Phoenix Stance first to get the monkey passive agility speed. Put the slap down, put the second slap down. We get a flash Q from Morgana, and then get the flash in level 1. So there we go. We've got 2 kills in our bot lane already. We're up 1,000 gold at 3 minutes. And as a jungler, you've already had a huge impact on the game. That's how the game works, guys. Especially if you're playing the jungle at silver. That's all you need to do. You have that impact. You go back. Right now, look, 11 CS to 5 CS, and that's only going to continue to go up. Jinx and Morgana are going to be able to snowball and bully this lane. Me, because of my sustain, because of what I can do with Udyr, I've got a lot of ability to stay in the jungle after a successful gank. Got Pantheon versus Riven. Alright, why are you going in here? Why are you going in here to get this CS, which you didn't even get? Oh my god. And there goes. Dead. Gives up a kill for no reason. Me, I let LeBlanc know I'm coming in. She goes in, gets Q. She's got nothing left. Boom. Right here, get the flash. Unfortunately, Morgana didn't have any. LeBlanc didn't have anything left, but that's a great trade. I'm forcing Lux to back, got her flash, and now LeBlanc can stay in free farm. Get that level advantage. Get that advantage for your lanes. Do what you can. All right, I'm gonna let the directed camera go for a little while. So already Ezreal's been able to level out the CS. And why is that? Well, 1, Jinx hasn't gone back for any items and spent any gold. And 2, it's a skill matchup. Ezreal might just be better. These 2 players might be better than these 2. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't control that. All you can control is the effect you have on the game. And I've gotten each of these 2 players a kill. They should have that advantage. They should be able to do everything they need to win that lane. Meanwhile, top lane, Pantheon's trying to bully around Riven. doing some good work, making some successful trades. Right. I'm farming up. Let's see what's going to happen next. Alright, so I was going to back, but then I was like, you know what, let me just try and see if I can get a little bit of extra vision for my lane. You know, I can do this. This is simple, because that way, even if I'm going to be backing, and I'm not going to be able to have this presence in my bot lane that's pushing and shoving, at least I'll give them a little bit of vision control right there. Alright. I just tell them to back off. You know, there's no point in staying there. Alright, so let's see. We got 7 minutes, a 2-to-1 kill advantage. We're up by 500 gold. So even though we have the 2 kills, you know, their lanes are starting to come back a little bit. Another gang top lane. This time, fortunately, the Vi Q missed. And he had that level advantage, so neither of them were level 6. He's able to back off freely. Unsuccessful gank by Vi, but at least he's giving his lane advantage. So here's something that's weird. LeBlanc flashes. I'm going to show that again. Right here. LeBlanc flashes here in a second. Alright, I'm pinging him like, look, let's just bait out the Q and then we can go in on that. But for some reason, that's a flash distortion away. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. And then she missed the chains. It's already a bad gank. I'm just trying to do something in here. You know, LeBlanc puts down the ignite. I'm just begging LeBlanc right now. Just do some damage. Do some damage. Why are you backing here? I'm tanking it. You know, whatever. And unfortunately, I just missed getting in range. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. But at the end of the day, LeBlanc should have some time to farm and to get some more kills and some more gold. I just wish people would learn the game. You know, do what they need to do. It's a great flash by Jinx, gets the kill in bot lane. The worst part about that entire gank was that even though I killed Lux and allowed LeBlanc to farm up a little bit, get that experience advantage, she blamed me, like as if I was feeding or doing something wrong. You know, I've given you 2 successful ganks in the mid lane and you're up only 2 CS. Maybe you've got to do a little something with that. Maybe you got to do a little more with that. But anyways. Nice flash out by Jinx. Good outplay. Gets the kill. You know, everything is looking great. We're up almost by 2,000 gold at this point. I'm letting Pantheon know that I'm coming up to his lane because Riven hasn't seen me. Riven's starting to shove back, get a little bit more of that pressure onto Pantheon. So here we go. You know, 2 of her Qs were gone. We get a flash W, a little unnecessarily, but anyway. LeBlanc gets onto that minion, very worth it, and does get out. Alright, so let's see what's happening now. I'm going back to farm a little bit. But 6-2 in kills, it's a 2,000 gold lead at 9 minutes. That's a lot of gold. You know, that should mean that your team has a huge impact on what's going on here. But sometimes no matter what you do, it's not enough. I get another free flash right there. Boom, get the kill. Why is LeBlanc backing? I'm doing all the fighting here. There you go. Finally, another kill. 8-2 in kills, boys. 8-2. You're up 3,000 gold now. I don't know. This game's gonna get real frustrating real soon. But you know, you do what you can. You know, I've had my impact. Yeah, I'm 2-1-4. I'm down in CS, but I've had pressure in every single one of my lanes. I've helped every single one of my lanes get an advantage. That's all that you can do as a jungler in solo queue. Alright. Coming up on the 12-minute mark. Let's see what's happening. Found it with a clear. Pantheon trading under the turret. Let's see what happens here. Get the stun. The ignite. Oh, misses the Q and flashes for it. Outplay by Pantheon. I get the blue smite. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I want to show that again. So, while Pantheon's winning that trade against Riven, here comes the interrupted Q. I get the spell sheet. Good job. Morgana goes a little too aggressive here. Flashes. You know, doesn't get the last hit. I blue smite, but not before we're able to get the ult execution. You know, Jinx is very slow in rotating up here. Tries to get the Ezreal, but I come back and slap the Leona. Just try to make sure I'm getting my kills for my 80 carries right here. Greedy Morgana coming back up, getting sniped by the Ezreal. Unnecessary. She could have easily backed safely over this way. And then I'm going to steal Vi's blue as a little bit of jungle tax. Alright, again, 11-3 here. There is nothing on the map to be seen that shows that your team should be losing. So because you have such a large advantage, what should you be doing right now? Lux gets the outplay, but Panth comes in with a good rotation ultimate. You need to push waves. Look at every single one of these waves. Not a single turret has been taken. 13 minutes in with a 4,000 gold lead advantage, and you haven't taken a single turret. You know, that is a very bad sign about what's going on. But again, you're the jungler. All you can do is try and pressure your lanes and try and snowball them and trying to have that impact. Pantheon is starting to lose out in some serious CS here. I don't care that he's 3-1. Look at the damage on this turret. Notice, this has barely been touched. Right? And he's backing right now. Why are you backing? You could easily stay there. Look at he's backing when there's a fight going on right here. And now he's moving up. It's not until I ping him that he finally realizes what's going on. We can churn on this. But why are you going on to Vi? You should be going on to the full, the lower HP Riven. You know, I want to fight this. I don't know why he didn't go in, especially because we have the rotating LeBlanc. Why are you going this way? At this point, I'm already starting to get a little frustrated with my team. Double distortion by LeBlanc. But look what they're targeting. We've got one person targeting the Vi, one person running away and chasing after the Riven. This is just such horrible, horrible team fighting. And these are how fights are lost. This is how games are lost. When you lose these advantages. You go from having a 4,000 gold lead to now it's already, they've knocked 1,000 gold off. And that's just from the kills. Let alone the pressure that Lux is now going to have in the mid lane and Riven's going to have in the top lane. But regardless, you know, again, one pretty nasty mistake as far as team fighting is concerned by your team. You'll notice this happens quite a lot. LeBlanc gets outplayed by Lux. The distortions were not on point from LeBlanc. Every single time LeBlanc kept going in a straight line. You know, I let my Pantheon have that kill. Nice flash by Jinx. You know, really good plays by Jinx. You know, good work by Jinx to make sure that she's drawing that jungle attention and not dying because of the ganks. Why are you here? Hold on. Why are you here? You can't farm. You're literally just standing here, wasting time. You know, I go in there, I'm like, stay back. Do not go. I'm just zoning her off for you. Stay back. You do not need to come here. I've got this. And then look, again, goes in. Why? Why does the LeBlanc go in? Just losing out, man. Doing some poor work. We're both, I guess, you know, I don't know what Pantheon was doing. I was low mana. I couldn't really do anything like that. Good shutdown by Jinx. You know, here's a perfect time to pressure this lane. Why am I backing instead of pressuring this lane? Because of this. Because even though, again, 4-2 versus 0-3, it's almost 30 CS up by Riven. I'm telling Pantheon, hey Pantheon, stop roaming, man. Pay attention to your lane. Shove your lane out. Let me gank. I say the same thing to LeBlanc. I'm like, LeBlanc, go back to your lane. You don't need to be here right now. Control your lane, manage your waves, or help Pantheon if anything. We don't need 4 people down here. All I'm doing right now is I expect there to be extra pressure in the bot lane, so I'm waiting. You know, I see the blue. Get another little jungle tax. And coming back bot. Right into Lux. Right straight shot into Lux. Just horrible play. You know, I was waiting for the bot lane to come here. Alright. I get the flash. Already I know it's worth. Good job by Morgana to get the black shield on me. Boom! Snipe goes the Jinx. Successful gank. That's all I can do. Meanwhile, wait. Where's Pantheon? He died. He died because he hasn't been in his lane. Now he's getting shoved the hell back. You know, why is LeBlanc not controlling her lane? Well, because Panth lost his. So as you can see, even though I've been able to snowball the lanes, and I've put pressure on bot lane, we've now lost 2 huge lane advantages. In both top and mid, we've lost 2 turrets. I don't understand this. We're down 4-1 in turrets. Now 4-2, thankfully we get a little bit back, thanks to our bot lane. But this top lane has still been untouched. Where is Pantheon? Why is Pantheon here? You don't need to be here. You took Ignite, but you have your ultimate. You should be able to go out. Gets the 1 kill, gets the 2 kill, but Jinx has bad positioning, gets caught out by both Vi and Ezreal. Another kill on our team. A horrible flash by LeBlanc. Horrible flash by Morgana. Almost dies, but whatever. At the end of the day, gets it. So I decided to work on Dragon. I think it's the second Dragon of the game. And then I'm pinging top lane turret. Get top lane. Pantheon dies. No pressure pot lane. Lux almost kills LeBlanc. 2 people. We're up 8 kills and we're up by less than 2,000 gold. That should not be the case. Especially because we're down in turrets. This should not be the case. But again, it's another problem that we have here is Jinx's build. Alright, Jinx went first item Infinity Edge, which is great. But because of the way this game was going, he really needed to get some lifesteal to survive in these fights. If you notice my build, I've got a Spectre's Cowl. I've got a bunch of different pieces. I haven't been able to build anything yet. It's not by any means a good build on my part. So I come in here trying to get a little damage. We get a double distortion into the Q from LeBlanc, wasting her stuff. You know, I get out of there. Where's Jinx? She got hit by the ult. You know, again, just poor positioning, and then we got a Vi free farming because Pantheon lost to the 2v1. That's the thing. We're losing 4v3 over here. You know, 4v3 we lost this fight. All thanks to the Lux. And because Pantheon has been doing 0 work in his lane, he's down by about 40 CS. And he's giving up an inhibitor turret. Alright, 5 seconds. Pantheon comes up. Wait, where are you going, Pantheon? Where are you going? Oh, you're going over here. This unnecessary fighting, like this, he cancels his own E, he W's onto a minion, like it's just the mechanics are so bad. And you're doing this fighting while continuing to sacrifice pressure. Look at the mid lane right now. I really don't understand this need to fight. Riven blows the ult, so I just decide to wait it out. I know I can come back, I know I can still fight this, but I'm just waiting. Does no damage. Now I know I can come back. If I had a team, they'd be coming here right now. They'd be here. We have an exposed inhibitor turret. Look at all 3 lanes. We are losing every single lane. We are actually down 1,000 gold while up 6 kills. It just blows my mind how little people understand the importance of objectives and lane control in this game. 24 minutes in, all that pressure, all that advantage that you had started to mean nothing. There is just a critical mass building in the mid lane with this Lux. Flash shot by Ezreal. You know, right here. Where Jinx is out of position, like nowhere near the fight. Okay, I'm trying to zone them out. I get all these ults blown onto me. That's perfect opportunity for them to fight. For Jinx to come in the mid lane and get this fight going on. I get another ult. I've had them blown so much. Where are you going? Why is LeBlanc back? Why is Morgana here? Now you should be fighting, now that you've blown those ultimates. But they're not. And the most important thing is, fine, you're not going to fight? Well, why aren't you shoving out this lane? It's one of the most frustrating things I see playing this game. Having this advantage. 1, 2, 3 people get hit. Where's the peel? Alright, where's the peel for Jinx? She's the hyper carry. I don't understand. LeBlanc doesn't do it. I tried to do it. Morgana flashed in for the aggressive play. When you have a Jinx on your team, all you have to do is play for your teammates. Have them do the damage. I thought I was going to get the stun off there and try to get out, but either way, I would have lost. I would have died in that fight. LeBlanc doesn't do anything. Misses the chains. It's just brutal. Brutal stuff. Flashes. Fortunately, again, it's not like this team is good. It's not like their team is any good. It's just, we're worse. I don't know. I just don't know what to tell you. Lux ended up single-handedly carrying their team. Our Jinx was too afraid to fight and to have position in the fight. LeBlanc was horrible with her mechanics. And then Morgana and Pantheon. Look at Pantheon's build. This is unnecessary. Ravenous Hydra, Black Cleaver, then Ninja Tabbies? Ninja Tabbies. You don't need Ninja Tabbies in this fight. He's going so heavily as an AD assassin when we have a LeBlanc and a Jinx. You don't need that. All you need to do is build for your team. Look, we get a pick. Alright, we get a pick. What are we going to do with it? Look at top lane. We're losing it. Look at bot lane. We're not pushing it. I asked them to push mid, but Lux has got so much poke and so much wave control. There's no follow-up. Jinx is just kind of like, I don't know. All that early lane advantage we had, early game advantage, doesn't do a thing. Another pick. Who cares? Who cares if you get the kill if you're still losing every single one of these lanes? Every single one of these lanes is being pushed against us. We're up 7 kills and we're down 2,000 gold. Because our team refuses to control any objectives. This is great right here. That Zhonya is right there. Pretty much sums up my experience with people in this game. Another Koch out. Flashes. Breaker. Gets hit by the skill shot. There's no peel. No one's helping Morgana. Morgana is getting blown up, and LeBlanc and Jinx are like, well, they could get on me. So I mean, I have to run away. Well, no. What do you? Help your teammate. Help do something for your teammate. At this point, I've already realized that this is a really bad place for our team to be in. It's not looking good. You know, I'm trying to hold off mid. There's not a single person come here. I'm pinging it. Still no one comes. So I'm finally like, fine. I'll come. But then all 3 of them come. There's never any kind of coordination whatsoever. You know, at every single moment, we're losing something. I flashed onto Lux, and Jinx gets hit just like that. Where's the damage? Pantheon's going on to the Leona tank. And then he gets blown up. He just came back from being dead. And now he's down for another 45 seconds. And we lose inhibitor. Up 5 kills, down 4,000 gold. Down 5 turrets. And we still have not touched their outer inhibitor turret. Outer top lane turret. This is just brutal to see. Absolutely brutal. I'm telling LeBlanc to come up here. Just waiting for anyone to come up here. Oh, okay, finally, Pantheon comes in. Alright, and we get the kill. Alright, but who cares about a kill? These kills are meaningless. Because you are so far behind that in 36 seconds, when Vi comes up, this situation will be exactly the same. Not a single lane will be pushing in your favor. And if you don't have map control, you don't have vision control, you don't have objective control, and you're going to lose. Right here again, I get onto the Lux. Where's the damage? What is Pantheon doing? Pantheon is getting damage onto the Riven? LeBlanc gets caught out, one-shotted. Jinx gets hits up, and our damage dealers are dead. I should have gone split push mode here. I really didn't think this was going to happen. This is the problem with solo queue. You know, at the end of the day, if you play your role in the game, you are relying on your team to do their jobs. And that will most often not happen, especially in lower MMRs. We're losing Nexus turrets now. The lack of map awareness is so brutally bad. Pantheon is down 100 CS. I'm down 20 CS. Yes, I've got 13 assists and 4 kills. Great, wow, whoop-de-doo. But I'm not having a pressure check on the map. LeBlanc gets caught out again. Pantheon gets caught out again. But look, if Jinx gets the free hit, we can win this. Right here, look at the free hitting. Forces out a flash. LeBlanc's down 40 CS. The only one that's up is Jinx. So you had all this pressure going on. At this point, I'm just like, the game's over. It's done. You know, I know that they're doing Dragon. I mean, Lux isn't doing anything to me. I'm just hoping my team is going to do something, but they don't. I die. So while they have Dragon, while they're doing that, what are we taking? Nothing. We have an exposed inhibitor mid, a down inhibitor top. Right here. Wasted ults. 2 wasted ults. We have the advantage here. Jinx, what? I'm going to do this again right now. Look, you have to watch Jinx in this fight. If you're going to play AD carry, why are you running away? Look right now. The fight is going on. Look what you're doing. Okay. Congratulations, you're farming the jungle with your zap. Oh, you got some chompers down. Oh, wait, you're still running away. Still running away. Getting 0 damage. Right here. Look. Look what happens if you actually shoot. Look what happens if you actually hit. But then she just keeps running. There's no auto attacking from the Jinx. Throws down the chompers again. No shooting, no firing. And if that's going to happen, you've got an AFK Ezreal who gets a kill. And it's just such an ugly game. Ugly, ugly game. I just want it to end already. I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it's solo queue. You got to do it on your own. You know, if you're hoping that the advantage you give your team is going to help them, you're wrong. The lesson I learned from this is that I shouldn't have gone utility. I shouldn't have gone Locket for my Jinx. I shouldn't have gone, you know, Spectre's Cow to try and help with the Lux. No. I should have gone full-on split push mode, and put pressure top lane. That's all I got to say about this game. Up 4,000 gold in the early game, down 5,000 gold in the late game. Pretty brutal stuff, man. Here's another fight right here. Alright, they just get Baron. Okay. I know that they're there. I don't care. They see me. Here comes the engage. That horrible position by Jinx, but here you are. You're still here. You're free firing right now. You use your ult for horrible reasons. Like right now. Where are you going, Jinx? Jinx, where are you going? Look at all that movement that Jinx does before he gets any auto attacks off. All that damage. And again, running away. Being kited back. Why? Get your damage onto the Ezreal that I just stunned. But, whatever. Damage. I get sniped. Get the damage. Get the damage. Free hit. Nope. Gets killed. By a single hard carry of Lux. And that's game, boys. This was pretty brutal for me. This one was hard to swallow. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much you do, sometimes it's not enough. You know, just learn from it. You know, I ended up with 18 assists. I tried to help my team as much as I could, to peel for them and do what I could, and it wasn't enough. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave comments, leave feedback. Take care.